I hope you understand that. Let's now get into the types of trend. Okay, are you guys excited? Yes, I am so excited. मैं ट्राई कर रहा हूँ कि जो स्टेज पे मेरा एनर्जी होता है वही एनर्जी मैं यहाँ पे लाऊं, और यहाँ पे हम लोग काफी म्यूजिक और डांस वांस भी करते हैं और काफी हाई फाइज देते हैं. यहाँ पे कोई हाई फाई वाला नहीं है, मैं खुद ही ताली बजा देता हूँ एक. आप अपने बाजू वाले को हाई फाई दे दो. अगर आप फैमिली के साथ बैठ के ट्रेड सीख रहे हो और देख रहे हो ये प्रोग्राम को, तो आप अपना पिक्चर फोटो निकाल के मेरे को इंस्टाग्राम पे टैग करके अपने स्टोरीज में लगाओ. मैं उसको रीशेयर करूंगा, और मे बी एट द एंड ऑफ डे 3 we'll have some prizes also for that. So let's have some fun while we are learning. Let's have some Instagram, let's have some Facebook comments. Maybe you can take this picture of your screen and post it on all platforms and hashtag Malkhan's View. The more hashtags you have, the more people have the chances of winning something. You might win my book, or you might win some of my programs, which are in some of them are in thousands and some of them are in lakhs. So use social media and ask them to join this free training which is happening in this 3 days. Thank you so much. Now let's understand the trend part of it. I hope you are learning. So if you see any of the chart, none of the chart will go like this, and neither the market will go like this, right? What happens is basically market goes up, then comes down, then goes up, then comes down, then goes up, and then comes down, right? But if you see, then this is what we call as the bottom. These are the, let's make bottoms as red. Reds are the bottom. Okay, sorry. Okay. So red bottoms, and then we make the tops, which are blue. Okay. So blue are the bottom, blue are the tops, and red are the bottoms. Now, what is the difference between each bottom and each top? The bottoms are higher, and the tops are also higher. Yes or no? Yes. That means, let's say market यहाँ पे 100 से शुरू हुआ on this level, 100. Then it went to 150. Let me just put some numbers also. So we say 100. And then it went to 150. And यहाँ से जो यहाँ पे 3 तरह के लोग होते हैं. Now be pay attention, okay? Pay attention on this. There are 3 kinds of people at this level. The buyers, the sellers, and the fence sitters. Fence sitters मतलब जो राह देख रहे मैं करूं कि नहीं करूं, देखता हूं क्या होता है. कोई खरीदता है, कोई बेचता है, और कोई देखता है. ये 3 तरह के लोग सारे जगह पे रहते हैं. तो यहाँ पे जिसने खरीदा और ज्यादा खरीदा इसलिए ऊपर गया, और 150 पे आके वहां पे वापस 3 तरह के लोग होंगे, जो खरीदता है, जो बेचता है, और जो देखता है. अब यहाँ पे जब बेचते हैं, सेलिंग इज मोर देन द बाइंग, दैट्स व्हाई इट कम्स बैक. एंड नाउ दिस टाइम, instead of going to 100, it stops at 125. If you see, it stops at 125. मतलब अब जो बायर्स थे, जो 100 रुपीस पे थे, अब बायर्स 125 पे आ गए. मतलब क्या हुआ, इसका डिमांड बढ़ रहा है और इसका प्रीमियम बढ़ रहा है. मैं 100 तक रुकने को तैयार नहीं हूं, मैं 125 में लेने को तैयार हूं. जैसे आजकल अभी आप टॉयलेट पेपर लेने जाओगे नीचे, या हैंड वॉश लेने को जाओगे तो शॉप में, तो वो 100 रुपए वाला 150 में बेचेगा, तो भी आप खरीद लोगे, क्योंकि मालूम है कि 150 में भी शायद नहीं मिलेगा बाद में. I think that was the right example, I guess. So in the same way, जब 125 पे आता है, तब मुझे खरीदना है, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि 100 में भी नहीं मिलेगा और वो ऊपर जा रहा है वापस, इसलिए it goes to, let's say now 200. This is where it is. Then again it comes down to, let's say 175. Now the demand has come higher. Now let's say it goes to 250. And now it comes to 220. So you see that higher top, higher bottom is formed on this chart, which is called as an uptrend. जब तक मार्केट में हायर टॉप हायर बॉटम बन रहा है, उसको अप ट्रेंड बोलते हैं. आप यही चार्ट को कोरोना वायरस के जो केसेस है उसके साथ कनेक्ट करोगे तो वहां पे भी अभी हायर टॉप हायर बॉटम है, और उसमें स्पेशली महाराष्ट्र इज हायर टॉप हायर बॉटम, मतलब केसेस बढ़ रहे हैं, तो अभी ट्रेंड ऊपर है, मतलब वो डेंजर है अपने लिए। तो घर पे ही बैठो और घर पे वीडियो देखो जो मैं दिखा रहा हूं, राइट नाउ। ये कोई भी ट्रेंड फॉर एवर नहीं चलता है, कहीं ना कहीं तो रुकेगा, कहीं ना कहीं तो अटकेगा। वो कैसे पता चलेगा? जब नेक्स्ट टाइम वो नीचे जाता है, फिर से ऊपर जाएगा और टर्न मार देगा। नाउ व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? अर्लियर देयर वर हायर टॉप्स हायर बॉटम, नाउ देयर हैज बिकम अ लोअर टॉप। नाउ लोअर टॉप मतलब क्या? कि ये जो 400 में बिक रहा था, अभी 350 में भी बिकने को तैयार है, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि इसके बाद बिकेगा ही नहीं, क्योंकि और भी नीचे जा रहा है। इट्स अ परसेप्शन ऑफ द पीपल। नाउ हु ऑल आर ट्रेडिंग इन दिस मार्केट? द बिग फिश, एंड बिग फिश knows everything about the fundamentals, everything about the government, everything about them. That's why we don't need to check any TV, any newspaper, anything. We can just look at this and say, हाँ मार्केट अभी बेरिश हो रहा है, और इसके नीचे गया, फर्स्ट टाइम लोअर बॉटम बना दिया, मतलब डिमांड अभी कम हो चुका है, सप्लाई ज्यादा हो चुका है, दैट मीन्स दिस इज अ डाउन ट्रेंड, right? And then series of downtrend, lower top, lower bottom, lower top, lower bottom is what you learn. That's called as a downtrend, right? So this is called as an uptrend, higher top, higher bottom. This is called as a downtrend, lower top, lower bottom. That's simple. It is. Now let me show you some magic. Okay. आप थोड़ी देर में, अब आप यही चार्ट को देखो जो अभी काफी टाइम से हम लोग देख रहे थे रिलायंस का, और उसमें चेक करो कि यहां पे क्या हो रहा है। लोअर टॉप लोअर बॉटम हो रहा है, और यहां पे क्या हो रहा है? हायर टॉप हायर बॉटम बन रहा है, राइट? तो पहला हायर टॉप हायर बॉटम कहां पे बना? यहां से शुरू हुआ, तो मुझे बाय सिग्नल अगर रिलायंस में खरीदना था तो मुझे यहां पे मिलने वाला था 1000 रुपए में, और आज उसका भाव 1220 है। दैट सिंपल इट इज। और अगर मुझे शॉर्ट करना था तो मैं यहां पे 1500 में मुझे सेल सिग्नल मिला था, और वो 1000 रुपए में कटा, तो ये 500 रुपया प्रॉफिट, और ये अभी 200 रुपया प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, अगर आप इसको सिंपल ट्रेंड एनालिसिस के हिसाब से ट्रेड करोगे तो। Lower top, lower bottom, downtrend, higher top, higher bottom, uptrend. So now we go to the next part of this to understand how we can identify what to do in the market, the uptrend, downtrend, and sideways trend. Okay, we have not spoken about the sideways as of now. We'll talk about that later. But right now, let's talk about uptrend, downtrend. We saw the Reliance chart. Now let me show you Nifty chart. Okay, again, now you can see that Nifty chart was in a strong downtrend. And now, for the first time, it has made a higher bottom and a higher top. What does that say? That's an uptrend. On which chart? Daily chart, right? That means the short-term trend has turned up. The short-term trend has turned up. That means if you are a short-term trader, you should think about buying and selling, means long trades. But if you check the weekly chart, it's still downtrend. Now I'm getting one step higher. Okay, I'm assuming you guys have cleared the basic level of understanding. Now look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart means medium term trend is still lower top, lower bottom. Now for a weekly chart to turn up, it has to do something like this. That will be an uptrend, but right now it is downtrend, right? So that's the weekly chart of Nifty. And then I do a monthly chart. What's the monthly chart showing? It was a strong uptrend since then, but it broke that lower bottom, and that's why it is in a downtrend. For a monthly chart to turn up, which is the long-term trend, it has to go up, then come down, and then go up like this. That will be a monthly trend. That means long-term trend will be up. Here, the long-term trend is down right now on Nifty, and the medium term is down, but the daily trend is up. That means now you understand, is this a good time to be an investor or a good time to be a trader? इन्वेस्टर कब बनोगे? जब लॉन्ग टर्म ट्रेंड ऊपर होगा, राइट? और ट्रेडर कब बनोगे? जब ट्रेडिंग तो हर दोनों साइड से कर सकते हो, लेकिन अगर अप ट्रेंड है तो मैं ट्रेडिंग के लिए बाय कर सकता हूं, लेकिन इन्वेस्टिंग के लिए बाय नहीं कर सकता हूं, क्योंकि मंथली अभी भी डाउन है और वीकली अभी भी डाउन है, राइट? नाउ लेट्स टेक अबाउट डीवीज लैब। ये डीवीज का डेली चार्ट है। व्हाट इज द ट्रेंड? अप ट्रेंड। अब वीकली चार्ट है, ये भी अप ट्रेंड है, हायर टॉप, और मंथली चार्ट है, ये भी हायर टॉप हायर बॉटम है। तो इसका तीनों ट्रेंड ऊपर है, डेली वीकली मंथली। तो मुझे डीवीज लैब में इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए, क्योंकि लॉन्ग टर्म ट्रेंड अप हो चुका है, right? I can do one more stock which is my favorite nowadays. It's not in futures. Is, let me just show you, that is called Ipca Laboratories. Now, I didn't know anything about coronavirus 4 months back, but that's when I bought around 1,000 rupees somewhere here when it broke this level. Now it is at 1,600. Why? I don't know. I don't look at the why. The trend is up. The weekly trend is also up, and the daily trend is also up. That simple it is. Now you can look at any stocks like this and check out the trend for that, and that's the direction you need to trade in the market. We understood what is a chart first. First, we understood what is technical versus fundamental. Then we understood that either if you want to be a successful trader or investor, you need to master four things. One is the mindset, second is the risk, third is the tools, and fourth is the trade. Right now, what we are understanding is the tools part of it. And then tomorrow and day after, we'll go into the risk management part. We'll also go into the what we call the trading system part. We'll also talk about some part of mindset also. And all this will make you a successful trader if you practice that. It's not that you watch this video for 6 hours and you become an expert, right? You just have to practice more and more and more so that you become an expert, right? And then start your journey. Start very small. Start practicing. Start one share. You can even buy one share of Ipca Laboratories. That's not a question. And by the way, I'm not recommending you buy Ipca right now. Okay, I bought it at 1,000. I will talk about how to. That's why I'm not in favor of giving a lot of ready-made kind of tips and views. I would prefer to teach you so that you only generate your own views and your calls and your tips. So you are not dependent on me. I'm rather giving you a fish. I'm giving you a fishing net, right? Okay. Now, are we done for today, or you want to go further? Want to learn more? Please continue. Okay, let's do it. Let's do some more analysis. Okay, last thing I want to teach you right now is, now go back. I'm going to give you a test. Okay, just you can draw this in your book also. Let's say there is a trend like this, and once it goes up and breaks this level, that becomes your sell. Okay, that becomes your downtrend, to put it that way. Okay, and let me do it the simple way, is change the color. And then it goes down, and then it goes up, and that's my buy, and that's my up trend. Okay, now you draw this in your book and make it like a thumb rule, then you will never be on the wrong side of the market, right? So if you draw this, now what does this, in short, I'm trying to tell you, if the last bottom is broken, that means it's a downtrend. And if the last top is broken on the upside, that means it's an uptrend. Okay, this is how simple it can get. Just focus on these two things: last bottom broken, downtrend; last top crossed, uptrend. That's it. Draw this. Now my question is, I'm going to switch charts here. Okay, and I know there's slight lag in the video, but I want to give you the best value. So what we will do is, I hope you have taken down this, just taking it for one more minute or a few more seconds. So you draw this and keep it in your book. Now I'm switching from this chart and going into, let's say, I go into Federal Bank. I don't know. Yeah, this is something Federal Bank. Now, based on what you just drew on that chart, okay, that thing which I told you to, based on that, if you look at this chart, which is the Federal Bank chart, or make it like this, the weekly chart, what trend do you see, up or down? This is clearly downtrend, right? The monthly is clearly downtrend because the last bottom is broken from this point, right? Now, if I switch this to, let's say, State Bank of India, the last bottom broken here, that means it's a downtrend on the monthly chart. On the weekly chart, the last bottom was broken here. That's the weekly, means medium term trend. And the daily is also downtrend. If it goes above, see, this is on the daily, it has just turned up. Why? Because the previous top has been crossed. That's your buy signal, right? On the State Bank of India. Now let's talk about Bata. This is a daily chart of Bata. So based on that, what you drew, what is it? It has crossed the last top. That means it's an uptrend. And where did it start the downtrend? Below this. So this was a big opportunity to make money in the short side. And now there's an opportunity to make money on the long side. Let's say if we go wrong, if it goes below this low, it will turn into a downtrend. Then I'm going to exit. That could be because of, that could be my stop loss, right? We'll talk about what is stop loss and what is loss and all that in the tomorrow's session, tomorrow and day after, how to book losses, how to book profits. Okay. So this is just an example. Now my homework for you is that to go to investing.com, look at 100 charts today, different stocks, and see the daily, weekly, and monthly chart, and see which trend, where there are all three trends down, where there are all three trends up, or there would be some trends where this, like now in this daily is up, but weekly is down. So that's a different trend. And the monthly is also down. So all different trends. When different trends are that, let's say there's we saw that Nifty, when there are different trends up and down mixed, that's the time to become a trader. When all the trends are in same direction, especially up, that's the time to become an investor, like we saw in Divi's Lab or in Ipca Labs. Ipca Labs and Divi's Lab are for investment. Tata Motors and State Bank and whatever we saw, Reliance, is for trading. And that's where I'm going to break the myth between trading and investor. There are good times, there are times to be an investor and there are times to be a trader. So don't categorize yourself into one thing that, oh, I'm a trader or I'm an investor. If the stock is giving you money, which is this much money, then might as well become an investor, right? And if the stock is not giving you money, if the trends are not clear, then become a trader. मतलब जरूरी नहीं है कि हमको एक ही चीज करना है, दोनों चीज करना आना चाहिए. ये मार्केट जो अभी है, ये ज्यादातर ट्रेडर्स मार्केट है, क्योंकि सारे मोस्टली 95% ऑफ द स्टॉक्स लॉन्ग टर्म ट्रेंड डाउन हो चुका है. तो यहाँ पे इन्वेस्टमेंट करोगे तो शायद 1 साल 2 साल 5 साल तक रुकना पड़े, कभी खत्म होगा पता नहीं. बट ट्रेडिंग करोगे तो आपको बहुत सारा अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलेगा लॉन्ग साइड पे और शॉर्ट साइड पे. और अभी जिसको ये नहीं मालूम है कि लॉन्ग और शॉर्ट क्या है, वो भी हम कल बात करेंगे और डिटेल में, ताकि आप दोनों तरफ से मार्केट को पैसा बना सको, लॉन्ग में भी, शॉर्ट में भी, प्रॉफिट में भी, लॉस में भी. मार्केट नीचे जाए तो भी पैसा बनेगा, ऊपर जाए तो भी बन सकता है, राइट? सो दैट इज व्हाट माय सजेशन इज, एंड I would like to acknowledge all those people who were live here on this chat and this video. And let me just take a snapshot that way I can see 3,500 people online right now. And thank you for your time. Now I have one request for you is if I spend 1 hour 43 minutes as of now, and tomorrow again and day after again, if you want to buy this book, #cashtag, it's available on malkanbook.com. The site is malkanbook.com, where you can buy this book, and it's actually free, but you have to pay for shipping and handling. And with अभी तो shipping बंद है क्योंकि लॉकडाउन है, but आप खरीदोगे जैसे ही, then you get some video training free. जो इसमें सिखाया है बुक में, वही उसका ही वीडियोस मिल जाएगा आपको तुरंत एक्सेस करने के लिए. malkanbook.com is the site, right? आप उसको एक्सेस कर सकते हो, और अगर आपके पास ऑलरेडी बुक है तो आप उसको पढ़े, और अगर पढ़ लिया है तो उसके बारे में Amazon पे रिव्यू डाले, और गूगल पे जाके you just type Malkan's View and you can comment, or you can write a review for Malkan's View. That would be appreciative for all. If you can write 3,500 people can write a review, that would be awesome for us. Thank you so much. Tomorrow 5 p.m. Now, if you want your friends and family to watch this video, they have to join the Facebook group, which is Malkan's View. And YouTube और Facebook पे आप देख रहे हो तो ये अभी यहाँ से डिसेबल हो जाएगा थोड़ी देर के बाद, 1 घंटे के अंदर. ठीक है. Thank you so much. I hope it was wonderful. Okay, let me do 5-minute Q&A if you have any questions. Thank you for valuable teaching, and thank you for those comments. I have not received the book. It's been 6 months. Amazing. Then I will give you some additional gift tomorrow. Make sure to write a mail to contact@malkansview.com. Super start, but please continue in English continuously to understand. Sorry, I have to look at all the audience, so I'll try to mix it up. I have lots of videos on English on YouTube. My wife is also watching, and she also understood very simple the way you teach. Thank you so much. That's the idea. 1 second. I need some good big comment is coming. Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm not on Facebook, but made the ID just for this, and it's totally worth it. It was good learning experience. Waiting for tomorrow's session. Please suggest 10 to 15 stocks for homework, and you can tell me. I told you can look at all the big stocks, all the blue chip stocks on investing.com. Higher top, higher bottom, lower top, lower bottom, all that stuff is there. Just look at the market. Thank you for the appreciation. I hope you can write a 1-minute review on Facebook or on Google. That would be appreciated. Thank you so much. Yes. Risk reward ratio, we'll be talking tomorrow. Thank you so much, and all the best. Stay safe, stay home, and learn new skills, and let's get ready for recession. Let's hit hard on recession. Good luck, good trading. See you soon tomorrow at 5 p.m.